Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rekha. Today I am going to show you a very easy watercolor painting with a simple painting of flowers and some leaves. So easy painting, beginner friendly painting. So let's move to the video. So here I am going through my materials, my watercolor paper of 440 GSM and my brushes. Here I am using number 4, 7 and 11 round brushes and a cup of water uh, and paint palette and a napkin or some damp cloth. Okay, so first I am going to use my 4 round brush. This is a very simple flower painting. So here I am going to grab my cobalt blue color for the first flower. So I'm going to paint here the first flower because I'm going to plan like this. Here one flower facing to this side and here another flower facing to that side, like that. So let me start from the bottom part. So yes, first flower, so give the petals. Okay, if you want you can use light color, but here my paint is little saturated, not light wash. Okay, yes, and now I just want to use little bit tiny black color for the center. Okay, for the center part of the flower. Okay, and next I am going to use 11 round brush for a bigger petal. So here I am going to grab my cadmium yellow color. So just going to paint a bigger flower here. Make the petal a little bit bigger. Okay, imagine a center for your flower. Okay, facing that side. Okay, that perspective. Okay, yes, and here I am going to use yellow ochre for the center part and just gently touch on the petals. Okay, let it dry. After that we can add a tiny bit of black. Okay, and next here I am going to paint another flower. So for that I am using 7 round brush, and here I am going to use vermilion plus crimson color and adding a little bit of water, and yes, I'm going to next flower. You can draw your flower to any perspective as you wish. Here I am painting in this way. Okay, and here I am using cadmium yellow for the center. So let it dry, and next I am using here ultramarine blue mixed with cobalt blue. Next flower. Here I am just moving my brush. Okay, here, and just gently touch the bottom part. It will bleed to the petals. Here I am also adding. Let it dry. After that we can add some other color for the center part. And lastly I am going to use cadmium orange for the next flower here. Okay, here I just want more saturated petal, so I'm adding more color to it, and yellow ochre for the center. Okay, and next here I am going to do a stem. Let me try. Go like that. Okay, and here adding a stem here for this flower. Here, okay, here also. Okay, then we will add the leaves, so it will look good after that. At this stage it doesn't look good, I know that. So we are going to add tiny branches for the leaves. Okay, after it has been filled with leaves, it will look good. Okay, some branches. Okay, so very simple floral painting. So now here I am going to add the green part, some leaves. So I am here going to use my sap green, and I am going to use 4 round brush, and here I am going to add a tiny leaf. Okay, tiny one on some part of the flowers. Okay, just adding small leaves. Okay, and now I'm going to use 7 brush, and I'm using here deep green color, and more bigger leaves. Okay, and okay, here I am mixing deep green with sap green, and I'm going to add some more branch. Okay, and here also, and I'm going to mix sap green with yellow color. Okay, okay, adding more leaves by mixing sap green to lemon yellow color. Okay, next we are going to add more leaves like this. So here it's the same. You can add bigger leaves. So here I'm mixing sap green with deep green. So yeah, okay, and make it more light. Just add more water to it and paint a light wash. Okay, and here I'm just adding a tiny bit of black and sap green. Okay, just add a dark color leaf, and here also a little bit dark. Here also. Okay, here I am mixing lemon yellow to the black and sap green mix, and another leaf. Here also, if you want, you can just curve your brush like this or just press your brush. It will become a leaf branch. And here, yes, here also. So just want to do a branch here. Okay, using my 4 round brush. Okay, if you want, you can just add a green part on the okay, yes. If you want, you can add more leaves. That's okay. You can do that. Here, I just want to add a branch to this side. This is a very simple and easy painting, and now I just want to do some color here to the petals. Okay, because it looks like already spreaded this color. That's okay, but just to make it look good. Okay, and so now I am going to use tiny bit of black, and after now it has dried, just to give little bit texture. Okay, here also. So easy watercolor painting. Okay, okay, just here also. And yes, small leaves. Here also. Okay, I would like to add leaves in my flower branch. Okay, yes. I don't want to paint the flowers in a very detailed manner. It's just a simple, easy painting, like loose flowers. So easy one. Enjoy the process and adding some beautiful leaves. Okay. So here is your easy painting, beginner friendly. So enjoy and hope you all like it. So please like if you like this video and leave a comment, and we all see in the next video. Bye.